Well, well, well. We've moved into the era of the F5 Freedom Fighter. Finally. Finally picked one up. So, I actually had not purchased my F-104C and then unlocked this, so I had to buy both of these. So my cash reserves are dipped slightly by a couple million, but that's okay. Because I'm looking forward to at least taking the F5 out, if not so much the F-104. The F-104C should be okay, but the F5 I'm kind of actually looking forward to. So, let's take a look at it on our way to both the F-16s and the F-14, which I'm still working towards. The F-14 is going to be a minute, but I can at least get an F-16 fairly quickly. I have to probably finish the A7E, I think, would be the fastest way to do it. Anyway, let's take a look at it. So by the stat card, 11.0 battle rating, 12 standard armament presets, comes with two 20mm M39A3 revolver cannons at 11.0, rank 7. We've got max speed, pretty fast, about 1.8, 1.5-ish. Up to 50,000 feet, 27 seconds on the turn time, which doesn't matter because that's rudder turn. Rate of climb is pretty good because it's a fairly light aircraft. The thrust-to-weight ratio should be pretty decent on the thing, especially when it gets spaded out. Research is slightly boosted because I've got a 30% booster on for the time being, mostly just because it was about to expire. But it's 534 with a 30% booster, and then 420%. Blaze it up with them Silver Lions for money rewards. It's efficient at researching aircraft in ranks 6 through 8. So, stock repair cost of 11,700. That is going to be atrocious when it's spaded out, but whatever. Speaking of spading it out, let's take a look at those modifications and see what we've got here. I already went in and changed my research, my first research, to the blue one napalms because you can take out bases with those fairly easily. I think Mark 82s would actually be more useful than blue ones, but I'm going to go with those first anyways. Now, when you first unlock this, it looks like you're stuck with guns only because that's your weapons right there. But make sure you check the secondary weapons because they'll actually give you AIM 9Es as a stock unlock. So you have a stock air-to-air loadout. They're not the best Sidewinders in the world, but they are better than no Sidewinders. That's pretty much for sure. So you do get a pair of 20mm cannons with reasonably good ammo off the start. You get 560 rounds of ammunition total, about 280 apiece. And then you can get Mark 82s, 500s, 750s, 1000s, and 2000s. You can get up to AIM 9Js. You can get flares and chaff. Maverick Bs, rocket pods, better cannons. 30mm cannon pods, though, with better cannon ammo and new 30mm cannons. And then a G-suit and the standard stuff over here. So, let's take a look at that. You can get a 30mm GAU 8 cannon with 353 rounds. GAU 13, sorry. I'm used to it being the GAU 8, but it is the same cannon as the GAU 8, but this is a slightly different version because it's a Gunpod. You can get a single 2,000-pound bomb, 3 1000s, 5 500 or 750s or napalms, and then, of course, you can create your own loadout as well. But the only thing I can do right now that I have unlocked is just the Sidewinder, so there's not really much point in creating a preset yet. Once I get some things unlocked, I will indeed come back with some more presets, but there you go. Let's get this thing into battle, stock with a couple of Sidewinders on board. Oh, first let's take a look at the camouflages, because there are some. Then we'll get into battle. So standard user skin. Then for 200 Golden Eagles or 470 kills, you can get the 425th Tactical Fighter Training Squadron camouflage, which looks like that. For another 680 kills, or 680 kills or 200 Golden Eagles, you can get the Bicolor Desert Navy Aggressor Squadron camouflage right there. And for 200 Golden Eagles straight up, you can get a different Navy Aggressor Squadron in bicolor gray. That's a pretty cool one. I like that camouflage a lot. Then you can get Indonesian National Army 14th Air Squadron 300th Operational Wing at Doug Iswajudi Air Base. And that's what that looks like. That's a pretty cool one too. Flying out over the water, generally speaking. Then you can get the F-5E Sundowners Aggressor Squadron, which says this was the Squadron Commander's aircraft, which makes sense. That's a pretty cool looking one, I gotta say. Pretty good looking airplane camo right there. And then you can get a user camouflage Well, oh, this one's a user camouflage too? Oh, okay, I didn't realize this is also an author. Okay, so that's... Oh, all three of these are. Never mind. Alright, so there's a third user camouflage, the F-5 Tiger II Jambox Squadron from Brazil. So that one's also pretty cool. And there you go. Those are all the camouflages that are currently available. Now, let's take this thing into battle. Okay, here we go. We're out of here. Let's see how fast we can get this thing off the ground. Apparently we don't quite have the thrust that the Phantoms and MiG-23s do. Perhaps not surprising, but let's see what we can do here. Man. Kind of thought maybe we'd outrun them being basically light and nimble and lightly loaded, but that was kind of wrong. Let's see how fast we burn through our fuel here. I think we'd better stay low. Well, there's one less F-16 to worry about. Let's take a look at the cockpit real quick while we're here. There you go. What the cockpit looks like. Not too bad. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's get in there fast. Okay. And hope that nothing's out there with, pulse Doppler look down. Turn our radar off for now. Alright, Mach 1, we are burning gas a little fast, but... Alright, where are they gonna go? Probably out over the water, I bet. I bet I could probably find some... There's somebody. MiG-29, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. I don't know why you guys did that, but okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, not great. Oh, of course it still hit me. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There are MiG-29 somewhere. Multiple MiG-29s. Okay. Light them and go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is he flaring? He must be. They got him. And he's gone too. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my my. Come on, missile! What are you waiting for? I critted him. Hey, I got him. It's our first kill. Oh my god, we almost flew right into the ground afterwards. Whoa!
Somebody cover me!
I think somebody just saved me. I do believe somebody just saved me. My pilot's G'ing out shouldn't be this bad. Like, he doesn't have the G suit, but otherwise, you know, it shouldn't be that bad. I'm not gonna catch an F-104. Especially when I was already starting from a deficit. How are we looking on fuel? I think it's time to head home. We got one left. That isn't the guy who just went down over there. One of them was that 104 that was just shot down, so not bad. Got a gun kill, which makes me happy. He's probably back at their base. We're gonna head home, though. Oh, hey, it's a MiG-29.
Take him down.
I'm glad he just went through all of our team. Just went past everyone. Well, we won at least, so I suppose there's that. Did we get our napalm? No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, ooh. Okay. Alright. We've got napalm. I had to make a preset for it to have 5 napalm bombs plus 2 sidewinders, so I definitely recommend you do that. Otherwise, here we go. See how much 5 napalm canisters slows us down. It is noticeable, that's for sure, because we fall a little behind these other fighters, but not this far behind, so. Alright. I'm going to drop all 5 and hope that that gets the job done. It'll probably be more than enough, but I'm dropping all 5 anyway on the first target I come across, just to be sure. Alright, we are definitely going to have a problem with the fuel load here. So I actually unlocked, oh boy, that's a problem. I unlocked my, napalm bombs in a battle where I got an assist on a J7 with my cannons. That was it. So I didn't keep it, because nothing really happened. I chased some people around, but I ran out of fuel at the end of it. So that was also something to keep in mind. This might just be a launch here. Oh, he's got his flares going. Come on, come on, come on. Get off of him. Get off the flares. Chase him, Sidewinder, chase him. Should have waited. Thanks, boys. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. We probably could get 2 bases out of this. Oh dear. That's an issue. Heard that at the last possible second. Well, we won. So that's good. Well, here we go. 5 500s. 2 sidewinders. Off we go. We're currently working on chaff and flares, which is probably going to be about the most important thing we can get besides potentially the G-suit. AIM-9Js are going to be pretty important too, but if you can't defend yourself from missiles fired at you, and if you can't survive pulling turns to actually launch your missiles, and it doesn't really matter what kind of missiles you have.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Those all hit. Okay, there you go. There's your damage. Well, we got a crate at least. which is worthless. Alright, well, anyway, there's your bombs. Alright, so, recorded from a replay because I was just grinding and didn't expect anywhere near the success I had in this battle. But I'm about to unlock these 750 pounders, and it is, of course, a Operation Enduring Confrontation style map. So we'll pick it up when we get to the actual bomb zone. I did tell everybody at the start, hey, check your fuel, and somebody else said fuel too. So before we even had spawned in, a couple of us realized it was Enduring Confrontation, and, well, as you'll see, the team didn't accomplish a whole lot. But we'll get to that. So at this point, I realized I wasn't going to make it to either of the two bomb zones out here because I was not running Afterburner the entire time. And as I turned to head to the farthest away one at B4, I turn and there's two F5s here, and I think to myself, well, perhaps I should lend some assistance to these guys here since I've still got my Sidewinders on, so that's what I did. And this went much better than anything I had done in any battle up to this point, as you are about to see. And yeah, the lock reticles were about that crazy going on in the actual battle, too. That's not just a replay bug. The one down, got a pretty good lock on the second one, and boom. 2 kills just that fast. That was pretty sweet. And then I resumed my approach on the bomb zone, which we'll get to in another moment. So at this point, there's something like 2 or 3 of us left on our team at all. But on the plus side, and an Enduring Confrontation map like this anyways, if you drop all 5 napalm, you will get the zone killed. It might do it with 4, but I know it won't do it with just 3, so you're better off just putting all 5 on it and just guaranteeing it, I think. But anyway, at that point, I decided, okay, I'm going to head all the way back to my base. I've got just over half of my fuel left at this point because I haven't been running Afterburner. And I'm going to just zip out of here. Almost the entire enemy team is still alive. So there's an F-4E out there, 37 kilometers away, chasing down a bunch of AI. He'll come into play shortly. So I think at this point, I'm the only player left on our team. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everybody else is gone. And they turn on an order to find me. And as you can see, I was just about safely back at my airfield at this point, so luckily it was good timing for me. Although I wasn't fully landed, and that F4 is pretty close, relatively speaking, for a Mach 2 type capable aircraft. So, still 34 kilometers away, but since I still have to land and then rearm and refuel and then take off again, that's kind of uncomfortably close. Although somebody's going to complain in a second that I'm 76 kilometers away from them, but they are clearly way back north. Also, I figure I might as well show the landing sequence here for the F-5E, because I probably won't in any other battle. There is a braking chute, which is nice, along with the air brake, so it's fairly easy to slow your plane down. Especially if you've got any ammo left for your guns as well. So right as I finish the repair and reload, here comes the F4. There he is. He pops up on the warning screen for the base just in time for him to be right there. And I considered holding J here, but since he went by in front of the airfield here and just tried to keep going, I decided to try an afterburner attack and afterburner takeoff and see if I could get behind him if he was running away from the airfield AAA, which unfortunately my takeoff roll just wasn't quite fast enough. I'm sure the 5 jugs of napalm didn't help. But luckily the scoring wasn't quite over yet, as you will see here very, very shortly. Trying to do everything I can to get airborne. Probably should have just ditched the napalm right there, but whatever. I was honestly hoping I'd be able to get behind the guy as he's coming in real fast under the hill here. Trying to get any kind of maneuverability speed. Hoping that I could, you know, have a chance to get behind him, but it was not to be. Did manage to hit him with the cannon, though, and then he crashed shortly after. So, that was the end of the battle, but I did actually take him out for my 3rd kill. So, for what it was worth. Okay, we got 5 750s. Let's put them to good use. No places to bomb besides the one I'm at. It's unfortunate. How many flares do you think this dude has? Probably enough, huh? Probably enough for an E. Well, let's find out. Definitely got enough. Oh my god, I got him. Got the bombs off. I don't think it's gonna count though. Oh, it was so close. Kill is not enough to pay your repair bill. Not even really halfway. Okay. Maybe we've made it in. Maybe. Gonna get ugly as shit as soon as we come over the top of the hill here, though. Is it possible? My goodness, I think it's possible. Finally made it into a bomb zone and someone else is coming at it at the same time. Dipshit F4. Dipshit F4. Holy crap. Yep, that checks. That checks. Dude's not even paying attention, and our missiles both fly right into a mountain. We're not going to catch an F-16, I don't think. I love the F4 just dropping even though I'm ahead of him on the zone. Gotta love that. Even with the G-suit, we're G'ing out. And not even a hard turn. Love it, man. Love it. Well, I hit him. Okay. So we got 3 1000s and 2 750s. You cannot bring 5 1,000-pound bombs, unfortunately. But it will let you put 2 additional 750-pounders on the jet with you. So the 1000s are the longer, thinner bombs. The low profile, more slim. And then the 750s are the outboard pylons. So still got AIM-9Es, unfortunately. But we're working on it. Okay, get those 1000s in. We're gonna drop just the 3000s here, see what we can do. Okay. That's the damage with the 3 1000s. I don't know if the 750s are gonna make up the difference or not. We will try. We're not selected. Okay, we're not going to be much longer here. Alright, so it won't actually take out a whole base, but at least we know what it will do. So yeah, that's about... It's not worth it. The repair cost is more than double that. This just isn't, it's not worth flying this airplane. So far. Not even halfway through it with the repair cost about to go up. Well, this is nice, isn't it? Our first battle with AIM-9Js, and we get an air spawn. I mean, it means the enemy gets an air spawn too, but hey, what the hell, right? Not having to waste time taking off from the runway is fine with me. Alright. So anyway, AIM-9Js with also the standard 3 1000s and 2 750s. Alright, well, let's try to get these bombs here. And we got some targets back there behind us that we ought to be able to do some damage to. I don't like how long it's making us wait to switch bombs now. That is completely annoying. Completely. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did some good damage. Alright, let's get into the battle with these AIM-9Js.
Attacking!
Let's go. There goes nothing. I was pretty sure that was going to work. Alright. There we go. A bit more reliable than the old E-models, aren't they? A lot of AI around. I'm going to head back to base and refuel and rearm. I do believe we've got the fuel to intercept this F-86 on our way back to home base, so we'll do that real quick. We should have the fuel to make it. Get a little more altitude and we can glide as well. Alright, we'll take this to 6.5 minutes of fuel. We'll cut the afterburner. Actually, we can just cut the afterburner now. We'll be intercepting him in just a second. And that ought to do it. Either way, we're going to go land. You going to get away? Ooh, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. Oh, J model Sidewinder. Why the hell didn't you fuse, you dumb piece of shit? So as I'm coming back here to land, I'm realizing we've got a bot on our team. And he's using the name hider. Oh, yeah. This guy just spawned and bailed a few hundred times. Yeah. Yep. We're going to be investigating that name in a second. That's the name hider for sure. Oh, show.
Our victory is near.
Take a peek at that real quick while we rearm here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. 1519, 4,581. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Oh, yeah. One for you, my friend. And a crate to go along with it. That's pretty good RP, because we were in the battle for so long. Alright, Mark 84 complete. That's nice. That was okay. See what else we can get, I guess. Engine or cover or new boosters or rocket pods. Let's go with the engine, and then we'll get the big ass giant cannon pod and rocket pods, because I want more engine power to get that big ass heavy shit off the ground. All right, 76 Mighty Mouses, one 2,000-pound bomb, a couple of AIM-9Js, and the good old cannon. We're gonna run in there as fast as we can get there. Drop the 2,000 if we can help it. We'll fire the rockets first if that's the way things turn out. And then we'll see how much damage we can do with a complete loadout here. If we can actually make it alive to a target. Oh, jeez. Not what I want at all. Got him. Ah, come on! I took an extremely long route to get here, but I think we're actually going to make it. If the enemy team doesn't all get completely wiped off the map before I get there. I'm literally racing against my team right now. Get there before they kill everything. Been on full afterburner for like 7-8 minutes of flight now.
Returning to the airfield.
There's 2 of them left. I might not make it in time. we go. That's the damage you can do with all your rockets and a 2,000 pounder. Probably not really worth it. Well, that was fun. Alright, that went pretty well. That ought to be the big FU cannon. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay. That's gonna be funny. I suppose the next thing to do is to go for the ammo for it, so we'll do that. Okay, this should be good. Okay. We got the cannon pod, along with 4 Mavericks, 2 AIM-9Js. Interesting loadout. MiG-29, you say? Never mind. MiG-23, you say? Come on, come on, come on. Bro, lock him! There we go. Now, get a cannon run on somebody. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Not gonna happen. We are not pulling that turn. Couldn't pull that turn either. Pull, 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 pull. Pull lead, come on. So close. Come on.
Ahead of the enemy.
Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been so amazing, dude. I knew that had to get him. I knew that I had him there. Uh-oh. Huh. The AI just hit me, I do believe. Oh, it did. The AI definitely hit me. Okay, I was gonna say, there's 2 of them left. Alright then. I will happily take that result. Well, here we are. Here we go. Try to get after that MiG-23. Oop, that's a problem.
Somebody attack him!
Get after this guy. Get after this guy. That's our target right there. There we go. Yes!
We're ahead of the enemy.
Come on. Just couldn't get on him. Well, bagged a couple of them. So that was cool, I suppose. That'll actually be enough for my repair cost, and we finished ammo. So now we can take it into a ground battle and put the ground belt in. So that's nice. Hey, that's nice too. Well, I guess we're going with this then. Nice. Well, there you've got it. The F-5E in Air RB for at least a sample size of a few battles there. So, decent amount of loadout options. A little bit of trouble getting all this big heavy ordnance up into the air with this thing sometimes, but it isn't bad. The AIM-9Js are reasonably good Sidewinders. They're most certainly not the best Sidewinders you're going to find, but they're okay. And then the Maverick Bs are just fine, and the 30mm cannon is actually quite entertaining. So, good luck to everybody out there in your grinding for taking the F5E into air and ground RB. I will have part 2 with using this thing in ground RB battles coming out very soon after this. And thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care out there, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the F5E. We'll see you in the next one.